Hi everybody and welcome to my spiritual world. Today I have a special video, but first I want you guys to take a look at this hotel behind me. This is the Stanley Hotel.
Here's Johnny.
It's one of the most haunted hotels here in the United States, and we are in Colorado. And this is Este Park, Colorado. If you look at behind me, you're gonna turn around now behind him, you're gonna see some mountains over there. Beautiful mountains full of snow and all that good stuff. All right. One of the stories today that I have was actually was told by her the lady herself. I actually went to her house. I sit down with her, and she told me the story. One of the many stories that I have, and it was amazing to sit down actually with the person and listen to what she had to say, and it was a wonderful moment. But I wanted to share you guys the story that she gave me. She said we are here in Colorado. Of course, she's from Colorado, and she said that unfortunately her husband was 78 years old, and he started having some dementia problems, and she had to put him one of the homes for adult care, and she said that one time 2 weeks ago, she gave him a call to see how her husband was doing that day. And when somebody has dementia, sometimes they forget who they're talking to, and they can forget what have happened to them in the past. And fortunately, that day exactly, he will remember to know who she was, and he was having a very good conversation with him. And she said that he started saying also that she asked him, what are you doing today? And he said to her, well, I'm over here watching TV with mom. And remember guys, he is 78 years old, so his mom has passed away years and years ago. So she said, how can you be with mom? What are you talking about? Who is there with you watching TV? And he said, I'm here with mom. And she said, oh really? So can you tell me how old is mom? And he says, oh, let me ask mom. So he goes and says, hey mom, how old are you? Remember guys that this is all through the phone. The lady's in the phone with her husband. And he says, hey mom, how old are you? And then she didn't answer. So she said, well, he said, let me ask her the second time. Hey mom, how old are you? And the lady that was with him said, I'm 80. Well, she told me that when she heard his name, it sounded like his mom was alive again. It sounded just like her voice. He was surprised. She was surprised to hear his voice in the back, and she said this is impossible, of course, because she has passed away a long time ago. But after he asking her twice, 2 times, that's when he heard the voice, and she heard the voice on the phone saying she was 80 years old. She hung up the phone and started thinking a lot about, okay, who can that be? So she went to the nursery house, and she asked the nurse who's been coming to see my husband, and has been 80-year-old woman coming in, and they all was surprised and shocked, and they were like, oh, we don't know what you no, they haven't been nobody, we don't know what you're talking about. We don't allow anybody to just walk in, so there hasn't been no 80-year-old passing time with him watching TV. So unfortunately, she tells me that in the story that he passed away 2 weeks after. 2 weeks after he passed away, and she says that she feels like for a minute that his family came to maybe take him back home, or I mean, it's just this is an explanation story, and it's like we are in a spiritual world, and yes, it doesn't have no explanation. And like she says, she wants to believe, yeah, they came for him, and they came to take him home, and he went in peace. So that has kept her, besides she's sad, that has kept her in peace. Well, this is the story for today. I hope you like it. Don't forget to like and subscribe on my YouTube channel. Remember, this is my email I don't know if you guys gonna be able to see it. Send me your story there if you have a strange story or something that doesn't have an explanation. Also, I'm your girl. Send it there, and I'll be reading your story. And if you have any comments about what just happened, you can also leave me a comment on YouTube channel. Thank you so much, guy. Bye.